Good morning, students. So last class we can discuss about the weather conditions and also how should be the adaptation in the climate, weather and also adaptation in the animals. Is it? So next we can discuss about the what is the meaning of winds, storms and also cyclones. So first of all, in this lesson we can discuss about the objectives and also air exerted pressure, movement of air expand on heating, generation of wind current, thunderstorm, and also what are the precautions we can take down. So that is we can be discussed. So first one is what is air windstorm. So we can be heard about from daily life also. Some of the hurricane, tufan, so like that we can be heard about. Is it? So why it is not as a storms? What is the meaning of the storms? So it can be unnecessary or in season unseasonable also sometime rain should become, is it? So that is we can be called as the some tufan should become, or also some of the cyclone should become, we can be tell about, is it? Orissa was hit by the cyclone with a wind speed of the 200 km per hour in the 18th October 1999. So we can be seen in the some of the articles or some of the papers also we can be seen to that one, is it? The cyclone smashed the 45,000 houses, rendering 7 lakh home place. So in that conditions, the people should be have a home place to the nearly 7 lakh people. On October 29th of the same year, a second cyclone with a wind speed should be 260 km per hour. The cyclone should be depend upon the what? It should be depend upon the wind direction also and also wind speed. It was accompanied by the water waves about 9 meter high. So if you see that one, the ocean level, so whatever the waves are there, that should be also 9 meter high. The cyclone affected to the, so whatever depend upon that area, that should be agricultural products are there, transportation like buses, like communication system of the mobiles or others mode of the communications, electricity supply, all this should be affected, is it? So this is some introduction we can be introduced here. So what is the meaning of cyclones? How should be they form? Why they are destructive in nature? So first one is cyclones. So what is the meaning of cyclone should be formed? So why a tin can be hot water when you cool down with a fresh water desert to the shape, is it? So and then we observe that one tin can, is it? The tin can should be when the hot water should be add to that one. So then what happens? It should be the shape should be changes, is it? So here a fresh water is poured over a hot water, can be steamed in the condenser and converted into water. So in the tin can we can add to the cold water. Here is the atmospheric pressure should be normal. Suppose if we heat this one, so heat the tin, what happens as a result is the reducing amount of the air that present in the water. So when we heat that one, the amount of the air that present in the water should be reduced. So this phenomena also can be seen in the cyclone also. The pressure of the air outside can be become more than the pressure of the air inside the can. So when the heat should be supplied to this tin can, so what happens? The outer pressure should be become more than the pressure of the air inside the can. So pressure means the force which can be applied by the unit area, that pressure should be increases here. As a result, the compressing should be air should be exerted in this can, because atmospheric pressure should be there. We can be compared to that one. The air can should whatever the can is there, that should be atmospheric pressure should be very high. We can be tell about that one. How should be the movement of the air? So what is the exactly wind? So wind means the movement of the air, that is we can be called as the wind, is it? So the moving air is called as the wind. When the speed of wind is increased, it lowers down the air pressure. So when the wind speed should be increased, lower down the air air pressure. The air pressure should be also decreases, and also therefore we can say that air flow from the region of high pressure to the low pressure. So see here, when the cold air is there, the result can be seen in the high region, the pressure should be low. So suppose warm air should be come to the regions, then what happens? High of the land. So that should be wind should be moved to the higher region to the lower region. Is it? The wind speed should be depend upon the difference between the pressure of the two regions. So maybe land breeze and also sea breeze we can heard about that. Is it? So maybe say here the difference between the pressure increases, the speed of the wind is also increases. When the pressure should be increases, the wind speed also increases. See, this can be considered as the land and also ocean. So land, it is heated very fast, is it? So that is why we can be called as the heat very fast. When it should be come to the ocean, it should be heat should be decreases. After that one, they can be heat should be supplied to the lower, is it? So after that one night, during the night time, again it should be lower. So this is the breathing capacity we can be discussed. So next one is when the air is heated. Suppose you have activities there. So when the air is heated, it should be expanded. We can be taken one tin and also one balloon also. So here we can be used to the some water, is it? So when we air, it can be heated up. The balloon should be what? The size of the balloon should be increases. So when we put in the water, again what happens? The balloon size should be the decreases. The air is heated, it should be expanded. We know that anything can be heated, there should be what happen? The solid, liquid, gases which can be heated, that can be heated should be expanded. As a result, it occupies what? More space and also become a lightweight. So when the boiling water also, so when we boil the water, the vapor should be go on to the environment. Then what happens? The water vapor should be weightless, is it? Therefore, we can say that warm air is light. So we know that warm air is always weight, is it? When the ocean water is there, that water should be absorb the sunlight. What happens? When the warm should be very high, then what happens? It should be the air should be very lightweight, and also cold air is very heavy. You know that whatever land is there or some of the water bodies are there, that is the we can regard as the cold air is the always heavy. When the moisture content is more, then the cold air is also heavy. This property is made for the use for the hot air balloons. So this principle also we can use in the hot air balloons, or we can regard as the parachutes. So before you can go to the next chapter, so what is wind? So a wind is moving air, you can be called as the what? Wind. So next second one is what happens to the air pressure when wind speed is increases? So air pressure means increases means air pressure is decreases when wind speed also increases. So when the air pressure is decreases when wind speed also increases. Next one is wind current. So where is seen in the wind current? What is the meaning of wind current? So you know that acts as two poles. That is, you can be called as the north pole and also south pole. This way you can be called as the equator regions. Suppose Earth sunlight is there. So here 6 months is the light should be very high and also it should be very low. Here also north pole and also south pole also. But whatever equilibrium is there, that is the high temperature we can see. Is it? The black arrow that denote the cooler air coming from the 30-degree latitude towards the equator. So whatever north pole and south pole is there, that is we can refer as the 30-degree latitude. Red arrow, whatever red arrow means, denote the cooler air coming from the poles towards the 60-degree. So this red arrow is there. So that red arrow should be coming from the poles. So that is it should be cool. Always north pole and south pole should be always cool. You know that one. Also warmer air should be from the 60 degrees the horizon. In equator we can be seen in the some amount of the temperature should be very high, hence it should be the equator line also you can be seen to that one. So there are two situations under which winds on the earth are generated. So there are the two-way process we can be seen in the earth. How should be the heat should be generated? So first one is uneven heating between the equator and poles causes the also winds. Uneven heating means it is not a uniform heating. So that is it can be called as the uneven. So maybe sometimes it should be heat should be very high, sometimes it should be very low. So depending upon the situation, uneven heating between the equator. So that is the equator. Maybe sometimes it is the, you know that earth rotation after 3 continents are there, whatever the 3 continents should be day, the 3 continents should be night. That should be depend upon that one. The uneven heating between the equator and poles causes the north and south winds. When the heat should be not distributed each other, then what happens? The north and south poles of the wind should be reduces. After that one, the earth is divided into circular lines. So this can be called as the arctic circles, Tropic of Cancer, equator. This can be called as the 0 degree, whatever you can be called as the Greenwich. So there is the equator line, then Tropic of the Capricorn and also Antarctic circles. So this can be called as the Antarctic and also Arctic. So this is the North Pole 90 degree, South Pole 90 degree. So whatever equator condition is there, whatever countries are coming here, they have been there. We can be seen in the warmer countries. The earth is divided into circular lines, that is you can be called as the latitude that specify the north and south pole on the face of the globe. You know that latitude, you are already studied about in the geography also. The equator is a latitude that is a perpendicular to the axis of the earth rotation. So equator means when the earth should be rotation, you should be always in the perpendicular axis. The regions that are close to the equator receive maximum sunlight on the earth. We know that this is the can be called as the tropic cancer, tropic orpheum. Those are the equator lines. They can be maximum amount of the heat should be observed to that one. Hence the air in these regions is generally warm. The warm air therefore rises above the cold air from the latitude around the equator in that places. So in equator lines, what happens? Warm condition is very high. Is it? When the air should be rises above, then what happens? It should be cooled down. Like say cold air should be entered to these regions. Then what happens? It should be warm air. It is a vice versa, like that it can be seen. Similarly, cold winds from the north and south poles move towards the equator. So see here, north pole and also south poles. So this north pole should be come to the equator, this south pole also come to the equator. So whatever the cold wind are there, that should be come to the equator position. Then what happens? They will become converted into warm. Again, like that, this is also in the whatever north pole is there, that cold air should be come to the south pole also, equator position also, then it should be also warmer. Similarly, cold winds from the north pole and south pole move towards the equator and the neighboring latitude, and the calculation wind take place on the earth. Depending upon this condition, the wind direction should be also changes. So see here, north pole and also south pole. It might be observed the picture that the direction of the wind is not exactly from the north to south or from south to north. This is the diversion of the direction of the wind occur because of the earth rotation. So it is not dependent upon only for the north pole and also south pole. So see here, some direction should be changes. North pole to sometime it should be go to the western side of the trade wind should be come here. So the direction should be always variation because of the when the earth should be rotated also, the direction of the wind also, wind direction should be also changes. Uneven heating of the land and water causes monsoon wind on the earth, while that is the bring of rainfall. You know that the rainy season, how should be the rain should be come is because of this uneven. In the summer season, the heating of the earth and water causes the monsoon in the bring to the rainfall. In summer season, the land near the equator get warmer. You know that that is the situation. The get warmer and the temperature should be generally remains higher than the oceans. Is it? So So it is called as the land breeze also we can be called that one. In summer season what happens, we know that sweat is very high, the sunlight should be also very high. So it is the line should be vertical line that should be goes to the equator position. So next one is as a result. So when the summer season temperature should be increases, as a result the land should be rises and the cold air should be from the ocean move towards the land. So land should be very warm. They can be go to the up to the atmospheric region. What happens? It should be become a cold. As a vice versa, the ocean move towards the land. So ocean should be always cool. When they come to the land, they will also they can be conditions should be what happen. These winds are called as the monsoon winds. Since these winds are come from the ocean, they carry the water with them. So whatever wind should be come to the ocean side, they will be come to the, they can be bring back to the some amount of the water also. In a similar way, the wind is in the winter season move from the land towards the ocean. In the winter what happen? Whatever atmospheric condition is there, that humidity that should be moved to the from land to the ocean also. It is a vice versa like. Although monsoon winds are important for the agricultural purpose. So in our country also we can be depend upon the rainy season, that is we can be called the monsoon. So in the regulating the temperature condition is a place sometimes excess of the rainfall and strong wind can be lead to natural disaster. Whatever in 4 months is there, then June to October that is the some amount of the thunderstorms, cyclones also very high in the rainy seasons. So first question, what is the main causes of the wind movement? The uneven heating of the earth is the main causes of the wind movement. So why it is the wind movement should be causes means because of the uneven heating of the. Second question, what are the factors lead to change in the wind's formation? So answer should be because of the rotation of the earth changes in the wind direction. That is also responsible for the some seasons also we can be seen in the earth. Next concept is thunderstorms. So how about in the rainy season we have to see in the some thunderstorm also we can be seen. And even in the environment in which strong winds blow accompanied by the heavy rainfall, thunder and lightning is called as the thunderstorm. So sometimes rain should be very high, then we can be seen in the some wind should be low accompanied with the very rainfall. So thunderstorm we can be called that one. That is the lightning and also thunder, that is we can be called as the thunderstorms. Thunderstorms occur mainly in the hot and humid tropical region. This region generally have higher temperature which causes the winds. So you know that wind should be bringable to the warmer regions. Yes, thunderstorm also mainly from the hot and humid tropical regions. So this region generally have high temperature which is called winds. Maybe we can be seen in this of some countries what are there. Asia and also some African countries, and these are also they can bring about this type of the thunderstorms. These hot winds which come to the upwards, the water vapor within the some fridges falls on the earth in the rain. So when the hot winds they can be rises up, then what happen? They can be water vapor should be fridges. Then fridges should be bring about to the rain. So see here, they are observed to that one sunlight, there can be cloud formation that should be bring about the rain also. The rainfall and rising air create a lightning in the air accompanied by the sound as a result thunderstorm occurs. How should be the thunderstorm should be occurs? Because the rainfall, rain and rising air, so the atmospheric air which is there, that should be rise, that should be air create a lightning in the air accompanied by the sound. The sound should be called as the thunderstorm. So, what are the precautions should be taken during thunderstorm? So, in rainy season also you can be seen in the some of the thunderstorm. So because of that one, we cannot use or carry an umbrella which has metallic rod. So these are precautionary steps you can be taken down. So that is the not using the metallic umbrella, because when the lightning is come, the directly should be affect to the ours also. We should stay away from the windows and doors at that time. When the lightning should be very high, then we should be stay away from the wind and doors. So we should not take shelter in any open garage, metal shed or storage shed. So we can be not when the rain should be very high, then what happens? We usually can go to the any shed or garage, is it? So that the thought should not be integrated here. It is advisable to take shelter in a car or a bus. So it is the best we can be go to the bus or car. Why should not stay in water? We should not stay in water means because people should try to move inside a building as soon as possible. Almost we can go to the any home or any building it is for the possible. So but we cannot move in the any water because that should be also water should be also observe the current also. So this is the brief explanation of the cyclone storms. So here, what is the meaning of the thunderstorms? An event in the environment in which strong winds blow accompanied by the heavy rainfall, thunder and lightning is called thunderstorm. Thunderstorm is uneven heating of the environment in which strong winds are blow accompanied by the heavy rainfall, thunder, that is you can be called as the thunderstorms. So this is the brief explanation of the how should be the thunder should become and also cyclone should be formed. We can be discussed. The remaining part of it can be discussed next class. Thank you and all.